Shall I just start? So here we are in cold, windswept, raining Wales, where I've come with my band, The Athletes, to record our third album, Year of the Leopard. Oh, well, that's something you can use.
The more time I spend alone, the happier I am.
The feel for this record, I think, is going to be a little different from the last one, because the idea behind this record was just to let all the ideas run free and don't put any holds on anything. With the last record, it was more song-based and it was more trying to keep things as the live band sounds. So there's very few overdubs, but with this film, we're just having fun. Recording itself is quite a strange experience. It's quite a surreal experience because on the one hand what you're doing matters quite a lot and you don't want to fuck things up, but on the other hand you can't think like that. You can't think, oh, this really matters, I've got to get this clarinet right, or I've got to get this guitar part right. I also get spaghetti fingers, and spaghetti is no use for playing the clarinet with. So it's quite a strange situation. One has to divorce oneself from the pressure involved and just get on with it, you know. So with this album, The Year of the Leopard, we decided to go with, as a producer, Paul Webb, who's I don't think he's that famous really, but he's done some pretty good records. He was in a band called Talk Talk, and the last record which he did, which I had heard, was called Out of Season, and it was with Beth Gibbon from Portishead. And it was the sound of that record that really made me think he'd be an interesting guy to work with. It had a very kind of classic sound. At the same time, it was clear and it was interesting as a warm sound, you know. So we phoned him up and asked if he'd do it, and he said yeah, but only if he could get his engineer. His engineer is Phil Brown, who's a very famous old engineer who's worked on everything from Electric Ladyland to Bob Marley records, Rolling Stones, all sorts of stuff. So we're very lucky to have those two people on board. Just making sure that everything's sounding classic, you know? Like Steely Dan. No, obviously not like Steely Dan. Back through.
Yeah, they're sorting out the...
Oh yeah, I think we're going to need to put just a tiny bit of tempo on it. Yeah. Just singing along, it's a little bit slower.
It's a bit too slow when you're thinking about the vocals.
It's just a tiny bit, just a quarter. Also, I think we could be looser, I think. You know, it feels quite tight, you know, I think we could get it. So what I'm playing feels tight.
Could you want her? Could you need her more than I? More than I. Could you want her?